Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Hey, how's it going, everybody? BurntBrian here, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Hottie, which is a mozzarella cheese stick from Mad Mutz. And to tell you just a little bit about Mad Mutz itself, Mad Mutz mozzarella sticks were created by, and I got to be careful when I say this, Mike Hauke, H-A-U-K-E. Not what it sounds like. The owner of Tony Poloni's restaurants in New Jersey. So to solve a problem of bland, low moisture frozen sticks, Mad Mutz was created. Using his experience with flavored mozzarella, he developed a proprietary recipe for gourmet, high moisture sticks that retain the integrity when fried or air fried at home. Hauke wanted to move away from shitty frozen sticks, creating a high-quality product using homemade breadcrumbs, batter, and uniquely flavored cheeses like truffles or hot honey, and in this case, we've got the Hottie. You may have seen Hauke and his Mad Mutz brand on Shark Tank when, in April of 2025, they secured a deal with Lori Greiner to expand production and distribution. Based in Atlantic City, they can produce up to 60,000 sticks a day, selling to supermarkets, restaurants, and direct-to-consumer. On their website, the Hottie is rated 4 out of 5, and it's using spicy Calabrian chili mozzarella with a fiery cheddar cracker crust. So I've had a few of these different cheese sticks. The Nona was probably one of my favorites because it has, it's more of a classic Italian cheese stick. It has a ton of great Italian flavors in the breadcrumbs. It just has a really awesome mozzarella. But, the main thing about their cheese sticks is their cheese pull. And I got to tell you, man, it just doesn't get any better than that. I mean, right now this one's cooled down a little bit, but you can expect easily a 10 to 12 inch cheese pull when you pull them right out of the air fryer. So you can cook it air fryer, you can bake it, you can cook it in regular oil if you want. I did get some beef tallow, and I'm going to try frying a few of these in that to see if it tastes any different. I'm sure it will. It'll impart some of that umami kind of flavor into the cheese stick itself. But man, it is just so juicy. The cheese looks amazing. There's definitely just something incredible about the smell too when you open this thing up. Man, it's just awesome. But the most important thing, how's the flavor? Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That is amazing. I mean, all day, just an absolutely incredibly tasty flavored cheese stick. For me, I'm a huge fan of spicy foods in general. I don't like things to be overly spicy, and I do have their Lucifer cheese sticks, which are completely black, and they're supposed to really kill you, like 2.5 million Scoville cheese that's in there with a wide variety of peppers. And I probably will look at those sometime soon. But for me, this kind of heat is perfect. It's not overbearing. It's not going to blow your mouth off with incredible heat. Even someone who's not really tolerant to a lot of super spicy stuff, I think would like these. I don't think they would find it to be overly. Although if you are very sensitive to things, it's going to have a nice little burn, but the burn does quickly go away in the back. I don't know if I would even really pair something like this with a good marinara. I know like the Nona we had with an incredible local homemade marinara that was outstanding, but I think something like this is almost just best enjoyed by itself. The flavor you get from the crust and from the cheese is just out of this world. I don't think you want to really change that by dipping it in any kind of sauce, but I don't know. You can let me know down below in the comments if you've had any of the Mad Mutz cheese sticks. Have you dipped them in marinara, or do you just typically enjoy them by themselves as the flavors are intended to be enjoyed? I don't know. I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, these things are awesome. I think if I were going to give this a rating for flavor, I mean, I got to give this one a solid 9 out of 10. It's an incredible cheese stick, and I'm a huge fan of cheese sticks. I definitely eat a lot of Italian food, and typically we get those when we would go out to our local Italian place that makes their own handmade. But this is something totally unique. The cheese is made by Tony himself, or I say Tony because Mike Hauke runs a company also called Tony Bologna's out of New Jersey. It's a big pizza place. If you haven't heard of them, look for them on YouTube. You'll find some great videos about their taco pizza and a bunch of other things. But yeah, this thing is outstanding. I would definitely highly recommend. They are very pricey, and so you really have to think Is it worth it to you? For me, I like flavor. I don't like the crappy frozen cheese sticks that I find in my supermarket. Most of those brands like Farm Life, and you can get some of the TGI Fridays brands and a few of the other cheese sticks. They're just regular, plain, boring mozzarella sticks. This, has a totally unique flavor to it. It's something unlike anything else you'll find. I don't think you're going to see these in the grocery stores in your area unless you happen to be in the New Jersey area, up in that part of where they're at, where their home base is. But anyway, yeah, definitely I would recommend go and check it out. I'll have a website down below in the where you can go follow the link if you want to pick up some. I've done the Lori bundle, which is, since he partnered with Lori, he created a Shark Tank bundle for her. And then I've also ordered the Lab bundle, which gives you a whole lot of cheese sticks. I think it was around $80, but I got many boxes of cheese sticks. I think it was like 10 boxes, so 50 sticks roughly. But it's outstanding. I love just pulling out a couple here and there as a little snack before we have dinner, like an appetizer, or just to share with guests to give them a new flavor experience. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure and give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And as always, stay toasty, my friends. We'll see you in the next video.